Welcome back, y'all, to another dope video. So, got this overall box right here, as y'all can see, all black box. Kevin Durant's initials, KD in gold. You got Kevin Durant's signature right there. Get a gold Nike with a swoosh on this side, as well as on this side, y'all. But label does read KD6 grade school. Colorway is multicolor, green glow, black. And of course, this is a size 6. Now, opening up the lid, all white underneath, lot number in there. You get this white paper right here. And for most of y'all, if you remember this shoe back when they dropped, man, it seemed like this was a fan favorite this time around once again, y'all. But we do have the Nike KD6 All-Star Illusions, the 2026 version. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of detail going on with this shoe, which we definitely gonna get into, y'all. But man, but let me give you a little backstory on this shoe. So back in 2014, Nike created the Nola Gumbo League pack, which was to celebrate the 2014 All-Star game that was held in New Orleans, which was inspired by the culture, the food, and the music of New Orleans. Now, this initial pack did feature the Nike KD6 All-Star Illusions. It also featured the LeBron 11 Gator Kings, along with the Nike Kobe 9 Elite Maestro. Hopefully I'm saying that right, of course. But each shoe did distinctively embrace the culture of New Orleans. But nonetheless, now that you guys do know some backstory on this particular shoe right here, it's time to go ahead and take a closer look at these bad boys. So for starters, we get this double thin layer of hyperfuse combined with these flywire cables throughout the entire top portion for a more supportive and locked down feel, especially when you are tying your laces, hence which is why it extends into the lacing area, as you guys can see, and it does extend onto this black back portion over here as well, as you guys can see that. Now, you do get this drawn on abstract graphic design, which is signifying Kevin Durant's versatility and skill set on court. And it is also underneath the tongue as well. You guys can see that for the most part. Now, this shoe does has some hints of green glow, hence which is on the toe box area with this green glow Nike swoosh right here. You do also get it on KD's initials on the lateral heel side right here. Once again, also in that green glow colorway. And also on this lateral side right here with another green glow Nike swoosh, as you guys can see for the most part. Now, going into the lacing area, yeah, you do get hints of green glow stitching along the eyelet areas of the lacing portion. As you can see, you do get standard black laces. Now, these do come with an extra set of black and gray laces, and as you guys can see, they have that hint of 3M to them for the most part. Now, taking a look at the tongue, you do get your ventilation ports, of course, and do note that underneath that, this portion does glow in the dark as well, which you guys will get a look at. And then if you take a look at the top of the tongue, it does have Kevin Durant's number, which is number 35 in that green glow colorway in this hexagon like emblem right there. And do note that this is an asymmetrical kind of tongue, which is why it is actually leaning to the side for the most part. And you get hints of that black, I guess you could say synthetic kind of material for the most part. But nonetheless, as you take a look at the heel, you do get this thunder shape right here in black. And of course, basically, most of y'all know that Kevin Durant did play with the Oklahoma City Thunder, of course. So definitely included that for the most part. But nonetheless, let's get into the interior. So as you guys take a look, you guys can see along the sock liner, we do get this illusion like look, which is almost like a stained glass kind of look for the most part, you know, and that is pretty much signifying Kevin Durant's unpredictable style play. It can also signify the different illusions about New Orleans, such as their magic and so forth. So that's what you get on the sock liner. Now, you do get the manufacturing date in there. Hopefully, you guys can see that for the most part. Can't get it too well, but you do get a standard custom insole, which is done in black, along with this Nola Gumbo League patch right here, as you guys can see for the most part. And it is done in this multicolor. You got a Nike swoosh at the top and a basketball at the bottom. I think that is very, very dope, of course. Let's get into the midsole. So note that you get an all-around lightweight Phylon midsole, of course, which is done in black. You got hints of green glow there as well. You got some speckles there. Now, in the forefoot, you do get a Zoom Max unit. And in the heel, you get a visible air sole unit, of course, as you guys can see. You do get the pods in there, and you do get the black speckles there as well for the most part, you know. And this midsole is actually done in rubber, of course, and it is on the opposite side as well for the most part. Now, going into the outsole, yeah, we do get this rubber outsole, which is done in almost like a hexagonal kind of look, which is somewhat similar to, I believe it's the Kobe's, which had like the diamond shaped on the outsole, but these have more like that hexagon look. You got a green glow outsole that glows in the dark, and then you get this all black right here, which is a symbolization of Kevin Durant's foot. So this is basically supposed to symbolize how Kevin Durant's foot looks with the all black. And then on the heel, you get the KD in white with this hexagon shape right here, as you guys can see for the most part. Now, on this back portion, you do get Big Chucky right here, as you can see, and that is Kevin Durant's longtime mentor, of course, as y'all can see right there. Give y'all a closer look. And then on the front right here, it does say Seat Pleasant's finest, of course, which is basically where Kevin Durant grew up, in Seat Pleasant, Maryland. So it was dope that he incorporated those details. But those are the key details of the Nike KD6 All-Star Illusions. Now let's get back in front of the camera. And before that, I'm going to give y'all that up close glow in the dark look. So let's go ahead and do so. So that was an up close look at this particular extraordinary shoe. What are you guys' initial thoughts and opinions on the Nike KD6 All-Star Illusions? Now, if you remember when these dropped back in 2014, this was the shoe that a lot of people loved. And that was around the time, like I told y'all previously, when basketball sneakers was at their peak. I'm talking about so many basketball sneakers coming out, from Kobe's, KD's, LeBron's. I could go on and on about colorways and colorways, but this was one that I was glad to see come back. And the fact of the matter is, it still received the same traction as it did back in 2014. So, man, oh man, it definitely feels good to see Nike go back and bring back colorways like this. This is actually my favorite KD model besides the KD5s, especially the elite lows. Those just went super crazy. But once again, feel free to let me know how y'all feel about this particular colorway of the Nike KD6. With that being said, make sure you hit that big like button if you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to hit that big subscribe button, y'all, and join the Sneaker Life fam. But with that being said, you got your boy J-Jus. You got my thoughts and opinions and review on the Nike KD6 All-Star Illusions, the 2026 pair. Man, these are so clean, yeah. Super, super clean, man. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. I love and I appreciate you guys so much. Reach for the stars. Sky's the limit. And we out.